Good evening, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss science paper which was held today on 2nd March 2024. Set number 2, 31/1/2. In this, the first question is from the following a decomposition reaction in which the source of energy for decomposition is light. So we can see silver bromide is a reaction in which the source of source of energy for the decomposition is light because silver bromide undergoes photolytic decomposition. First option, FeSO4 decomposes with heat, water electrolytic decomposition, and calcium carbonate also thermal decomposition, that is through heat. Now question number 2. Oxides of aluminum and zinc are basically amphoteric in nature because they show both acidic and basic characteristic. So now move on to question number 3. In this question there are some chemical substances given and we have to find the compound having maximum number of water of crystallization in its crystalline form in one molecule. The correct option is Na2CO3, sodium carbonate, because it has 10 molecules of water as water of crystallization, whereas FeSO4 has 7 molecules of water, CuSO4 have 5 molecules, and CaSO4 have 2 molecules or half molecules also. In plaster of Paris it is half, otherwise in gypsum it is 2. Next, question number 4. The name and formula of third member of homologous series of alkyne. Alkynes are the chemical compound in which there is a carbon-carbon triple bond. Their general formula is CnH2n-2. So third member will have butane C4H8. Butane C4H6 is the correct option because first member is C2H2. Okay, so the fourth option, D option, is correct, C4H6. Next, a metal and a non-metal that exist in liquid state at room temperature. We know well that bromine and mercury are the two substances. So, but first we have to write a metal, so mercury is the metal and non-metal is bromine. So mercury and bromine, that is option C, is correct option. Next, question number 6. MnO2 plus 4HCl gives MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Basically in this reaction if we see, MnO2 is oxidized. So because we can see in MnO2 the valency of Mn is 4, it is losing 4 electrons to oxygen, but in MnCl2 it is having 2 valency, so it is basically reduced. MnO2 is reduced. So in question number 6, MnO2 is reduced and HCl is oxidized because MnO2 forms MnCl2, so its valency reduces from +4 to +2, and similarly HCl -1 to 0 because HCl2 forms a covalent bond. Now move on to question number 7. When 2 ml of sodium hydroxide solution is added to few drops pieces of granulated zinc in a test tube. Now we can see when we add sodium hydroxide, zinc in sodium hydroxide, sodium zincate is formed. Sodium zincate is having a formula Na2ZnO2. So we can see that option B and D both have sodium zincate. But in this reaction, hydrogen gas is evolved. So option B is correct option. Now move on to question number 8. In this question, it is asked which of the following is not a true statement. So we have to tell which is false. So DNA carries the information for inheritance of features from parents to the next generation. It is a correct option. DNA is the information source for making protein. It is also correct. Change in the information leads to different proteins. It is also correct. But D option, features will remain the same even if protein changes. It is wrong, because if the protein changes, then the features will also change. So D is the false option. So we have to take D option in it. Question number 9. In a nerve cell, the site where electrical impulse is converted into a signal is known as, the point is axon, because the at neuromuscular junction the neurons get information, and then it transfer to the cell body, and from cell body it is sent to the axon. The dendrite basically receive the information at neurojunction. So proper answer is axon. Question number 10. Chromosomes. Chromosomes carry hereditary information from parent to next generation, correct? They are thread-like structures located inside the nucleus of an animal cell. It is also correct, but they are also present in plant cells, but right now we are talking about this only. Always exist in pairs in human reproductive cells. No, in human reproductive cells, chromosomes are not in pair. So third option is wrong. They are involved in process of cell division. Yes, they are involved. So third option is wrong. So correct answer is C. First, second, and fourth. Next, a stomata closes when? We know that stomata closes when it have exchanged gases with the atmosphere. That is, it have taken carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. So in first option it is given that it needs carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. At that time it will open, so it is wrong option. Second option, it does not need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. It is also a wrong option. It does not need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Now it have taken enough carbon dioxide, so it will close up. When it have taken enough carbon dioxide, so it will be correct option, second option. Next, water flows out of the guard cells. Yes, when the stomata swells, when it have enough water to release in the atmosphere. So if we say here, the water flows out of the guard cells, water flown out, it is correct. Fourth option, when water flows into the guard cells. No, it is not a correct option. So here we see, so second and third options are correct. Next, question number 12. In which of the following organism multiple fission is a means of asexual reproduction? If we see that Malaria plasmodium is the organism which multiply a number of times, so this is the correct option. Whereas in other organisms it is a different way. Next, question number 13. At what distance from a convex lens should an object be placed to get an image of the same size as that of the object on a screen? If you see in a convex lens, so the object should be at which position? Beyond twice the focal length of the lens? No. At principal focus? No. At twice the focal length, that is at the center of curvature. It is the correct option, because beyond see, the image will be smaller, and when it is at focal length the image will be very much large, and when the object is between the optical center of the lens and its primary principal focus, the image will be highly enlarged and on the same side and virtual image. Question number 14. The lens system of human eye forms an image on a light sensitive screen. So this screen on which the image is formed in our eye is called retina. So retina, D option is correct. The pattern of magnetic field produced inside a current carrying